Okay, folks, we don't have internet, so we're not live streaming. But me and Lovey leaving Sydney River, heading for Aulac. We'll keep you posted. Okay, we're leaving. It's a Petrocan at the causeway, en route to Aulac. Hello, everybody. We're running a bit behind the Cape Breton group. We're just passing the first couple of Anaganish turns, exits. So if anybody's along the highway there, be patient. We should be there anytime. We're on the double highway now, so we can make up some time. All right. Looking forward to seeing you on the road. Hoo-ah! Freedom! Hey, everybody. We're just passing New Glasgow, Thornburg, Sherbrooke exit. So it's almost 1 minute to 11, so I think we're back on schedule. So whoever's waiting for us along here, Pictou, I think there's a couple people in Pictou. I think we're back on track, so keep an eye out for us, and can't wait. Hoo-ah! Hey everybody, we passed the Truro exit, and we're in the Debert area. We're going to pull over here at the Maritime sign because we are 10 minutes early, and we were going to wait for the Truro Enfield group coming from Yarmouth Digby. If somebody could post something and let us know where they're at, and we can wait for them. All right? Let us know. Thank you. Hey everybody, we are pulled over the side of the road at the Masstown Debert. And we just got word that there is one car that was at the Enfield, and they're going through Truro now, so we're going to stay waiting for them. And we have another person that had to veer off into Bible Hill to pick somebody up, so we'll wait for them there. So once they all arrive, then we're going to head towards Amherst, and we'll probably pull over in Amherst and get a hold of Jeremy to make sure we're all timing is right to pull into Aulac at the same time. And then we can do our adjustment of flags and stuff then, because I know my flags are in pretty bad shape. We want to look good rolling in to Aulac. All right, people? Hoo-ah! Freedom! Hey guys, sorry I had to cut out in front of you guys because we got to pick up the speed. Doing 80, 90 is really not going to get us there for 1 o'clock. It's going to get us late. We are coming up to the tolls in about 5 kilometers. So have your coin ready, $4. And let's pick up the pace a little bit. I know if you don't feel comfortable, I'm not telling you to speed. I'm just saying we got to pick up the pace. Hoo-ah! Hey everyone, we just passed Spring Hill, and we're 10 minutes behind schedule, and I've lost the convoy way back there. So anyway, we will be pulling over when we get to Amherst on the highway, and we'll wait for everybody there, and I'll give Jeremy a call so we all pull into Aulac at the same time. Okay? Hoo-ah! Okay everybody, it's 1:07. We're at the Aulac exit, waiting for the rest of the convoy to catch up to us. And then once we are, we'll give the signal. I'll let Jeremy know, and then we can all roll together. We can get our flags out and be ready to go. Hoo-ah! To the big urban stop. Our plans got changed 2 or 3 times in one parking lot. But we're here inside. They're letting us come in. getting our tables for us. There's quite a few of us. I don't know the exact count. I'll get that to you later. But this is pretty good for the first time trying to do something like this. Maritime Unity Project Convoy. And we're all here. Say hello. Say hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, how are you? Are you live?
Yeah, no.
Taking video?
Just video.
We're adapting to the rain. Everything we were going to discuss can be discussed publicly anyway, so we're just going to do a big live tonight.
Right on. We made it though, in spite of the rain.
We got our show of unity, especially in the freezing rain. I didn't expect to see that many in the freezing rain, so
yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, right on. All right. Around here. I didn't bring one in. Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
How do you feel now with your, this isn't live, it's just a recording.
Static.
About your little idea, pitch to Jeffrey, and then to me and a few other people?
Not so little anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I was getting worried there that we weren't going to have anybody with the weather and everything, but
people, that's even better,
so that's great. So we're inside the Big Stop Irving in Aulac. So where did you put the big board? I'm going to put the board up soon as they let me know. It's over at the end of the table. I'm not live, I'm just recording. Just say hello. I'll be posting it later on tonight.
We're not breaking any rules. We're giving business to a good Canadian
There you go. So this is it. Maritime Unity Project Convoy. We've all congregated in Aulac. We've got a few people. I'm going to give a count after. Good to see you, Brother Paul. All right. We'll get back to you after.
What makes it worth it. So thank you. Secondly, the reason I drove out here from Toronto, we've got a remedy. We've got a model and a plan that will give every single Canadian in this country the ability to govern themselves from the palm of their hand. And it's time to get this country aligned. Amen. We've got 9 different groups across the country already collecting independents. We need an independent to run, or at least 3 independent candidates to run in every riding, both provincially and federally, and we need them collected within a year. So I'm going to count on you guys to do this part. It's so important to do this. If you're nervous, don't be. You're already doing the work as a representative of this country in favor of the people. So you're already doing more work than this government. Already. So run. We want you to run. Prepare in every single riding to run as independents in a collective that is organized in a party structure, but not as a party. And the reason for this is because when you run as an independent, you don't have to bow down to any of the rules of Elections Canada. None of them. You can raise as much funds as you need to build the infrastructure in every area in this country without any resistance. The law is in our hands. We are a sovereign people. So when you hear the term sovereign citizen, that's bullshit. They're complete opposites. It doesn't exist. And I'm telling you this as somebody who the Ontario government and provincial governments has absolutely no jurisdiction over. They tried to serve me and get me under provincial offenses 128 times, not one conviction. 67 criminal charges, not one conviction, and I am my own lawyer. And I'm not a lawyer. So don't think you don't have the power to do this. Education is everything. And it's very simple. Did I violate your legislation? You're damn right I did. I have a constitutional right to do so, says the law. And I am living proof that the law prevails. It works. So the rise of radicalism, I know the men in this country are frustrated. I know I am frustrated too. I've felt weak spots. You can go through videos and see me complain to our military men. You know, how many more bones do I got to get broken before you guys get up? They got up. They're up. Jeff Eveley right there is part of that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Over there. I see you over there too. You know what I mean? So, and our veterans across this country, Mark my words, they are risen in defense of our people. Absolutely. So, and they will not allow anything to come to you guys. No more radicalism. Our cops, I'll tell you right now, being from the economic center, the Toronto Police Service is on our side. They are. I deal directly with the man himself who runs Toronto Police. The judicature, I've had closed chambers meetings with high-standing judges, okay, who are not inferior judges. We're talking judges who have the authority equal to those who sit on the Supreme Court of Canada. They know what's going on, and they do care, and they will do something about it. Active investigations are taking place nationwide right now, and they're gonna be taken out, but we need to replace them. We cannot cause any harm to the institutions that exist. We will amend them afterwards. We don't want to be talking about, well, I want this and I want that. We need our freedom. We need to secure our sovereignty. We need to secure take responsibility and secure our authority over our lives, over our resources, and over our people. Our natives are on side. Our natives are 100% on side. They understand. It took us almost 4 years, but Canadians were completely unaware of the oppression and the genocide that was still happening on our very land to these people. The reason for that is the Crown can never own a allodial title to the land until every signatory bloodline is wiped out. Native women were outbirthing this country at a 4-to-1 ratio for 10 years. That's why they poisoned their waters. It was fetal genocide. Unbelievable. Okay? Have compassion. That's who we are. What are we supposed to represent? Canada, we have found out, is not the country we all believed it was, but it can be because of all of you. So what we're proposing, we've got 2 of the strongest IT guys in North America. They've created a server that the NSA cannot penetrate. They've opened it up for them to penetrate for 10 years, no access. We are building an app, a model. It's called Evolve. And this model will give you the ability to govern yourself from the palm of your hand. In the chat, I have included a whiteboard link because we couldn't do the whiteboard today, but a whiteboard link that explains how the app will work. The best part about it is when you decide to walk away from the current political structure and register for the new one, where these independents across the country in every riding will be our representatives, which means government will be limited to nothing more than a representative body, and the Prime Minister's position gets changed and replaced with who? Us, the people. Democracy has not existed in this country since the implementation of the electoral voting process. This is going to install a form of direct democracy, the basis of what the United States, their republic is built upon, but better. It will be able to evolve with our people. Nothing permanent, no one dictates. We have a veto clause that will be installed immediately, so if we screw up, we can fix it right away. The majority consensus vote will rule, period. When you register for Evolve, you will immediately get a token. And within the first year of implementing this new political structure, taxes across this country will be completely abolished. And every Canadian will receive a dividend from the sale of our natural resources.
Woo! That's what we want. That's right.
Okay? It's time to put your differences aside. We are fighting for our individual liberties, our right to life, liberty, security of the person, free speech, the ability to do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt anybody. So who cares how that person acts or if you like them? It's not about that. Stop being selfish. Start thinking collectively, because what we do in Canada, you've seen with the Convoy, will echo worldwide. It will absolutely echo worldwide. You want to see kids stop being slaughtered all over the world? You want to end wars and validate these men? You need to take responsibility, and we can do it. We can do it. Look what we have already done. We started all of this back in 2020 with 4 people. I've been around this country like 19 times. Well, 19 and a half now. Okay? There is way more support than you realize. Stop focusing on waking people up and focus on actions. Now petitions, yes, right now it's a way to beg. Yes, Nanny, can I have a cookie? But what it does when we work collectively and everyone participates is it throws an anvil into their timeline. We are fighting a machine. It is a machine and it operates on protocols, schedules, deadlines, okay? We don't decide what we do when we do it. And what is our purpose if not to create? So it's time to create. When it comes to all the schematics, we'll work that out after we take our sovereign control of this country. But it's ours to take. Now, it was only 2 weeks ago that I was able to finally be free again. So, you know, I've been oppressed from organizing and even talking publicly about certain matters for the last 2 years, but I had to do it. When I went to court, I did not plead not guilty. I pled guilty with justifiable cause, because you're damn right I will violate your legislation when I have a constitutional right to do so. Yeah, period. Right. Legislation is not law. Legislation is the rules within a society. But those rules can only be constructed to uphold the laws that rule over society, and you need to comprehend this. You are nobody's property. I don't care what they've done, what kind of person or corporation they have created under your name. I don't care. You are nobody's property. Do not be afraid to stand on your own 2 feet and on your square. We're not here looking for leaders. I don't want followers. I want you guys to lead yourself. Lead yourselves. Because you can and you're worth it. And our children are depending on us. And the children around the whole world are depending on us. And I know it's a burden, believe me. I know it's a burden. But it's one that will validate your entire life like nothing before. So I hope you guys go into the chat, click the Google link, and there's going to be extensive video coverage and stuff on this. If I got to be the bobblehead, I'll take the position. So I know there's a few people that have heard some controversial things about me. I've taken those positions on purpose because when they cut off your bank accounts and they cut off all of your taxes, like they did to me 4 days after I first hit a microphone, you only have one way to advertise, and that's to get fucking crazy. So I've had to do some crazy things, you know, and we've done crazy things, and what did it do? Caused us to expand. I was on Dr. Phil as a crazy Karen, guys, come on. Like, the craziest Karen. But it worked, and overnight we went boom. So it's time. You know, we've got the Libertarian Party support for this across the whole country. We've got the Direct Democracy Party, and they're both willing to deregister when the time comes if there is the public support. So let's get to work. Make the plan your own. I don't care if anybody remembers my name. I don't give a shit about any of that. I care that when I die, my baby's got a fighting chance. I care that when I die, the old people are taken care of. There is no excuse. We are the richest country in the world in natural resources. We don't need a single thing from any other country to survive, and every other country needs something from us for their vital survival. It's time for us to take care of our land and our people, and that includes all people, period. Yeah. So, and that's pretty much it. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say that just to really solidify some things here, Andrew and I were invited to go see some people in Quebec on Sunday. So just to solidify some things, I sat her across from somebody here. They said 2 words and smiled. We're going to go see on Sunday, and we're going to bring back more truth. What she is saying is 100% legitimate, and we will prove that to you if you don't believe it.
Oh, I'll prove it. Guys, I always come back with proof. That's why people can't stand me. They call me controlled opposition. You're damn right I am. I control myself and I oppose this government.
We've both been called feds.
Awesome.
So you have 2 feds up here preaching the truth.
There you go.
So it's time to organize. You know, anybody who rises with their nonsense and their gossip, just ignore them. Just ignore them. You got to trudge through the dirt sometimes, and you got to get your knees and your hands dirty. I don't get, like, I say it all the time and people think I'm a complete asshole, and I probably am. But it's very simple. Show me a contract I signed that obligates me to appease your preferences and you'll have an argument. If not, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. I'm Canadian. So, but thank you guys for having me.
Thank you everybody so much.
Yeah, man.
Especially the weather. Like, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So, and sorry for swearing in front of the baby.
Provinces, honestly.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
Well, we're trying to think of something for 2 weeks from now, the 13th weekend, but we would like to have somewhere we can be inside in our own place.
Yeah, I'll be
So,
back out in summertime.
If anybody has any ideas on that, please welcome them over the coming days.
For
this is
January
day one.
13th, you mean?
What? Say again?
You're saying for January 13th?
Opportunity
2 weeks.
Because January 20th
Yeah,
is
oh,
the
yeah.
Worldwide Rally 15.0.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right on.
So it'll be a great time to unite right before.
Can we jump up for a sec? Can everybody stand for the anthem, please? Oh, funny.
I make plans.
Are you ready or what?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. All right. Woo! There you have it. Finally getting home. And there's the flag board. I counted 55 signatures. So we definitely had well over 60 people in Aulac today. And 55 of them signed this board. Hooah! Freedom!